Blockbuster films are struggling to get a second wind in the second week at the box office. Our movie guy Erik Childress is here to blow the cover off Hollywood's lack of ability to hang tough. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
So this has been a trend that's happening this summer. Movies come out, have a big opening, and then second week peter right out.
Yeah, you look at a number of the films that we've had this summer that have opened to 90 million or more. Transformers was the only one to hit that $100 million mark. But films like Amazing Spider-Man 2 and Godzilla have sort of kind of limped their way over the $200 million mark. Godzilla is just getting there itself. And I think that sort of led to what has been a 17% decline from the box office from last year's summer.
Last weekend, we had the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Big numbers.
Big. $94 million there. So what do you predict will happen?
Well, this is the biggest August opening of all time, so the numbers are going to go nowhere but down. So it's going to be curious to see, a lot of people are sort of pegging this as a very important movie for Marvel because it's a lesser-known property and people still showed up for it. So they're sort of comparing themselves to Pixar in a way that, they put out a product and people will show up. So we'll see if they show up in the second weekend. I think it's still going to be #1 this weekend, but I think it is going to take a significant drop.
Also at the box office last weekend, Lucy dropping down to $18 million. At #3, Get On Up. That was that film's debut.
Disappointing
James Brown,
one.
yeah, $13 million. And #4, Hercules at $11 million, as you talked about in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, coming in at just $8 million over the weekend. All right, coming up this weekend, Helen Mirren out with her new film, which is backed by Oprah Winfrey and
Steven Spielberg.
There you go, The 100-Foot Journey. How well will this film do?
Well, I think it might do pretty well with adults. I mean, we had Jon Favreau's Chef this summer, which is sort of a foodie's delight film, and now you have another film that's sort of adult drama set in a restaurant. It's PG rated, so I think this is going to draw an adult audience that we haven't really seen show up.
Helen Mirren's out there twerking her way to promoting this film, so that could bring in the younger generation. Also coming out this weekend, Into the Storm, Step Up All In, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, Step Up All In is a dance series that the numbers started to decline finally in the U.S., but internationally they've been making over 100 million, so they'll continue to do that. Into the Storm, if people didn't get enough of Sharknado 2, they can now see giant tornadoes on the big screen again. That could be kind of a small summer sleeper this August. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles probably felt a lot better about this release date until last weekend when Guardians of the Galaxy did over 90 million. So I think Guardians is still going to be #1 even with a big drop, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is going to be fighting to hit that $125 million budget back.
Well, good to have you here. Thank you, Erik.
Thank you.